abandoned and the broken were gathered from all around. And there's the lost and found box. Okay? They occupied space where they were close yet far away, each dealing with existence in their own unique way. Now, this is where it gets kind of, you got to listen for the different things here. A car key, glove and lantern, a Bible, hat, brick, a matchbox and some glasses, and a candle without a wick. So a candle without a wick, you can't light that, right? There was also a pencil and a pocket watch as well. Now, how did they all get there? No one can really tell. But there among the jumble, near a toy wooden block, is the subject of this story. A little scarlet rock. Now, Scarlet. Does Uncle Tom have a daughter named Scarlet? No. Or a granddaughter? He does. He's got a little granddaughter named Scarlet. Somehow or another, I think that name kind of fits in there someplace. It always had. It always felt so awkward, misplaced, and rather plain, like it got off on the wrong foot. And its soul was in pain. Its soul was in pain. Pretty good, huh? All right. Okay. The sock was afraid and didn't know what to do, so it asked for advice from the only ones it knew. And the only ones it knew was the ones that were in the box with it. Okay. But the car key wasn't very helpful. It just wasn't very smart. It didn't know where to turn or even how to start. The watch was too wound up and didn't have time to talk. The pencil thought it was pointless to even try and help a sock. Didn't have a point on it. It was the watch was all wound up. Okay. The glove was too judgmental.
I don't get it.
Well, and refused to understand. It always pointed fingers and wouldn't lend a hand. People that are judgmental always point fingers. And
The
they don't lend a
judgmental
hand.
part is the judge and a jury. That's what it's referring to it, is too judgmental.
Okay, the hat was self-absorbed about the lofty lifestyle it led. It was always on top of her head. And it was always complaining that it couldn't get ahead. It couldn't get ahead. And there's the cat, thug cat. Okay. The toy wooden block had trouble of its own. Its frustration was building and wanted to be alone. What are building blocks? Okay. The brick was the same and quit trying to in an instant. It's as if it hit a wall and the odds were stacked against it. Okay. Neither the matchbox nor the candle nor their lantern could shed some light. Evidently they couldn't light, so they couldn't shed any light. Not even the reading glasses could offer some insight.
Funny.
Lots of stuff. The little sock felt worthless, so empty and defeated.
Do you get it, Mario?
Mhm.
The defeated?
Mhm.
But then it prayed for guidance, which of course it dearly needed. There's only one left for the little sock to turn to. But would the Bible help? And would it have a clue? In fact, it was encouraging and gave the sock some hope. It offered good direction and showed it how to cope. By having some faith and trust in God above, by praying for some grace, and by accepting God's love. And as soon as the socks, soon the sock was changed as it turned itself about, and the potential deep within was revealed when it came out. So the sock turned itself inside out.
Because it is inside out.
Yeah. It was no longer just a sock living there among the lost. It no longer lived in fear that someday it would be tossed. It was quite a transformation. You might even say it was shocking to discover that this sock was really
A stocking.
a what? A Christmas stocking!
I know it.
And it wasn't very long before it had a new home. And never again did it feel abandoned and alone. It just goes to show that with a true friend around and lots of prayer and faith, the lost can be found. And the Bible is inside the Christmas stocking. Isn't that great? And then a little